While the cost of everyday life may be rising back home, there are places overseas where $1,500 a month covers you for housing, healthcare, food, fun, the whole 9 yards. And that's for a couple. If you're flying solo, you can call these places home for even less. Thousands of folks have already discovered this and are taking advantage of it, so why not join them and start exploring your own best options abroad? We have spoken to our experts across Europe, Latin America, and Southeast Asia and identified 13 safe, friendly, warm weather communities where you can live comfortably for as little as $1,500 a month.
Alicante, Spain. Nestled on the sun-drenched Costa Blanca, Alicante is more than just a getaway to Spain's eastern coast. It's a symphony of historic charm, relaxed seaside living, and vibrant street life. The city, with its castle-topped mount and sun-kissed marina, invites a slower pace of life, where the Mediterranean Sea whispers tales of the past to those who wander its palm-lined esplanade. Affordability is one of Alicante's shining features. Imagine living in a chic apartment in the heart of the city or a cozy home with a view of the tranquil Mediterranean, all for less than $700 a month. The cost of living here is a breath of fresh air for budget-conscious couples, with monthly expenses excluding rent averaging around $700 for two. The financial ease allows for a lifestyle that cherishes comfort and quality. Alicante's culinary landscape is a paradise for food enthusiasts. Relish the local flavors with a $2 traditional Spanish coffee and croissant, or explore the myriad of tastes in local markets and restaurants. The 3-course lunch menu of the day averages $12 per person, including wine, beer, or water. A romantic dinner for two in a quaint bistro averages around $35, offering affordable luxury to savor the local food and wine. In Alicante, life is not just lived, it's celebrated. From its stunning beaches and historical sites to its affordable cost of living and rich cultural tapestry, Alicante is an ideal destination for couples seeking a serene yet culturally rich lifestyle under $1,500 a month. Granada, Spain. Granada, a gem that sits at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains in Andalusia, offers a blend of Moorish heritage and Spanish charm. It's a city where every cobblestone and corner tell a story, where the Alhambra, a majestic fortress complex, watches over the city like a silent guardian of history. Granada is not just a destination. It's a journey through time, where ancient palaces and hidden gardens whisper secrets of the past. With a population of around 230,000, Granada boasts a vibrant community where the youthful energy from its university mingles with the traditions of the local Andalusian culture. This fusion creates a lively yet fundamentally laid-back atmosphere, making it an appealing city if you're looking for a tranquility spiced with a spirited social scene. Granada's affordability is a highlight for couples looking to embrace a rich lifestyle without the financial strain. Housing options abound, with comfortable apartments in the city center available for under $600 a month. The overall cost of living, including groceries, transportation, and utilities, averages around $1,000 for two, leaving room in the budget to fully enjoy the city's offerings. Granada's allure lies not only in its historical grandeur and cultural vibrancy, but also in its affordability and quality of life. It's a city that invites you to live life at your own pace, explore its narrow, winding streets, and immerse yourself in a lifestyle that's rich in culture and kind on the wallet, all within the budget of $1,500 a month for a couple. Bergerac, France. Both a département, the French term for a county, and a river, the Dordogne region in France is the golden heartland of the southwest, part of the huge region of Aquitaine. Just to confuse us foreigners, many French people use the term Périgord when talking about this incomparably lovely area. Call it the Périgord, call it the Dordogne, call it heaven. For many prospective expats, this is quintessential France, the dream place to go shopping for a little maison de village, or a honey-colored stone farmhouse with a steeply sloping roof of russet brown tiles. Everywhere here seems just so pastorally perfect, right down to the clouds of bright blue butterflies and the lines of fluffy ducklings paddling downriver. Along with many picturesque villages, the city of Bergerac is one of the region's commercial centers and is also known for producing some of the area's varied wine appellations, 17 in total. Bergerac makes for an easy jumping-off point to explore the rest of southwestern France, or even head farther east to the beaches of the French Riviera. The central train station connects with Bordeaux to the west, with stops at Toulouse, Carcassonne, and eventually Marseille for long weekend getaways to the seaside. Expats can fly into Paris with a connection to Bordeaux or Toulouse before taking the train directly to Bergerac. A couple could live comfortably there for as little as $1,500 a month. Penang, Malaysia. The island of Penang unfolds as an enticing canvas, blending history, golden beaches, and a cultural mosaic that positions the island as a top-tier destination. Also, pretty much everyone speaks English. In Georgetown, the charismatic capital of Penang, meticulously preserved early 19th century structures infuse the lively streets with a sense of nostalgia, creating a charming whitewashed and tiled backdrop at street level for the slick high-rises that provide all the comforts of modern living. Beyond its cultural riches, Penang stands out for its cost-effective living and first-rate healthcare. Picture securing a 3-bedroom condominium with sweeping sea and hill views within a 5-mile radius of the city center, all for an affordable $380 a month. Monthly living costs, excluding housing, are remarkably budget-friendly, a mere $500 for a single person or $1,000 for a couple. This financial accessibility adds an extra layer of allure to Penang, rendering it a compelling destination for those seeking a comfortable and economic lifestyle. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Inhabited by 127,000 residents, Chiang Mai radiates with a lively and diverse atmosphere where Thai, Chinese, Indians, and expats coexist seamlessly. More than just a place to live, Chiang Mai offers an immersive journey through different cultural eras with echoes of its past resonating at every step. Chiang Mai's appeal extends beyond its historic and cultural richness to an affordable lifestyle complemented by a temperate mountain climate. Imagine securing a 3-bedroom condominium with panoramic hill views within walking distance or nestled within the old city center for a very reasonable $300 a month. Monthly living costs, excluding housing, are remarkably expat-friendly. $300 for a solo explorer and $1,000 for a couple. This financial feasibility enhances the city's charm, beckoning those searching for a comfortable and cost-effective lifestyle amidst ancient cultural splendor. Immerse yourself in the local scene with a $2 Americano or opt for an authentic experience with an 80-cent cup of local coffee. Dining out becomes a delightful adventure with a 3-course meal for 2 costing around $10, which allows you to savor the vibrant food scene without straining your budget. Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Phnom Penh, Cambodia's busy capital, sits at the junction of the Mekong and Tonle Sap rivers. It was a hub for both the early Khmer Empire and French colonialists who followed in the 19th century. Its architecture, a mix of French and Khmer, is worth the trip alone, but that's not all. The fusion of Cambodian French cooking is award-winning and helps to make this city extra special. If you are a foodie, you'll find every meal an experience worth repeating. You may find yourself plotting the next day's dinner with anticipation while you're still enjoying the one at hand. Phnom Penh's population of 2.3 million is spread over a vast area, and there are times walking down its wide boulevards when you are completely alone, though you may find yourself equally amid a riot of traffic winging around a roundabout, lane lines a mere suggestion. Phnom Penh is also fashionably French, and eating at the Foreign Correspondents Club, for instance, allows not only views of the Mekong River, but also its fashionable residents. A 3-course meal there for 2 people can cost as little as $40. A beer at a local bar nearby is just 75 cents. This is a walking city, and just a 15-minute walk from the Foreign Correspondents Club, you'll find 3-bedroom, 900-square-foot apartments for $1,100 per month. Living costs, if you live like a local and shop locally, which is a lot of fun, can be kept to about $300 per month. Kuching, Malaysia. Kuching is the capital of the state of Sarawak, on the island of Borneo. Founded in 1839 by Sir James Brooke, it is now a diverse city of old colonial buildings and modern towers. Its bustling streets are full of food stalls and juice vendors, which give it vibrancy, and it's really unlike any other town in Malaysia. Nestled along the tranquil Sarawak River, this lively city is renowned for its vibrant cafe culture. Functioning strategically as a trading post, Chinese trading fleets are known to have visited in the 1600s. It seamlessly connects Asian seaports with the lush, rich interior of Borneo. Thanks to its close proximity to national parks, Kuching emerges as the perfect starting point for a thrilling day trip to explore wild coastal and rainforest destinations. A 3-bedroom house on the river within walking distance of town will set you back about $700 per month. Monthly living costs for a couple, excluding housing, would be an additional $500. Hoi An, Vietnam. In 1999, Hoi An was designated a World Heritage Site. Its setting along an estuary of the Chu Bon River and its proximity to some of the prettiest beaches in all of Vietnam gave it an allure that attracted visitors from all over the globe. And Hoi An grew into one of the country's most popular and prosperous small cities. The heart of the town is a tranquil haven, and its central area off limits to cars and motorbikes. This pedestrian-friendly environment invites leisurely strolls, providing an enchanting setting for exploration. 2 people could live a comfortable middle-class lifestyle here for well under $1,500 a month. That includes house rentals, utilities, a weekly housekeeper, eating out at least once a day, incidental expenses, and all the time at the beach that you could possibly want. Many of the services and goods that foreigners look for are available right in Hoi An. There are many excellent restaurants, imported food shops, an international school, lively markets, and great shopping, especially for clothing. Querétaro, Mexico. Only a few years ago, not many people outside Mexico had heard of Querétaro. Today, the city's reputation is growing. In fact, it's rapidly becoming a favorite city for North Americans and Europeans. The population of the metropolitan area is over 1 million and continues to grow as businesses and business executives from Mexico City relocate to Querétaro's more livable environment. Querétaro's cultural center is a delight. Plaza after plaza of fountains, bandstand gazebos, and gorgeous green trees surrounded by stately Baroque-style buildings that house restaurants, hotels, museums, municipal buildings, shops, and offices. Querétaro is truly alive. Street musicians, fire jugglers, mimes, and street dancers show off their special skills. Time can get away from you here, and you may find yourself strolling home in the wee hours after dinner and entertainment. The medical care in Querétaro is excellent in any of the city's several private hospitals. And as Querétaro is just over 2 hours from Mexico City, you're within an easy access to international flights home. Despite it being a major city, it offers a surprisingly low cost of living. Its mild climate keeps air conditioning and heating costs down. For shopping, the city offers a range of options at a variety of price points, from local stores to warehouse options like Costco and Sam's Club, and to department stores like the high-end Mexican chain Liverpool. Expats living in Querétaro report the ability to live on just $1,500 or less per month, all in, including rent from $500 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment and dinners out for about $25 for a couple in some of the best mid-range restaurants in town. Isla Mujeres, Mexico. A short 20-minute ferry ride from Cancun will land you on Isla Mujeres' beautiful shores, where you can soak up a lively and colorful Mexican Caribbean vibe, steeped with Mayan influences. This small island packs a big, vibrant punch. It's a major tourist destination of the Yucatan and Riviera Maya, and while the water may lap calmly on the island's northern white sand beaches, they are nevertheless bustling with restaurants, hotels, shopping, and luxury. Popular as a day trip, the northern end of the island is the expensive tourist hotel zone. But once you leave that tourist zone, locals and expats mix in happy coexistence, and the prices drop. Apartments with all utilities included can be found for $600 a month, and while healthcare is limited to general practitioners, most things can be taken care of by doctors and pharmacies. For specialists in major health issues, a quick trip to Cancun would be required. A liter of freshly squeezed juice, perfect for a beach day, goes for only $3. You can enjoy everything from fine dining to seafood on the beach in the hotel zone. And around town, street food stalls with various traditional Mexican foods like tlacoyos are perfect for an amazing filling meal for about $1.75 and provide a real taste of Mexico. But be quick, they sell out fast. Cozumel, Mexico. Cozumel's laid-back island vibe, white sand beaches, and multi-hued Caribbean blues offer a stunning natural beauty that attracts an international mix of residents. The Caribbean's largest cruise port, Cozumel, is also a world-renowned scuba diving destination and nature lovers' paradise with rich Mexican and Mayan cultures woven through daily life. The main township of San Miguel de Cozumel caters to every taste, from souvenirs and knick-knack shops to duty-free diamonds and luxury brand items. But don't let that fool you. Many expats live comfortably for $1,500 a month. Even in the more affluent suburbs, close to major supermarkets and a mere 15-minute walk from the town center, you can find an unfurnished one-bedroom apartment for $500 a month. With over 350 restaurants on the island offering every cuisine, there is something pretty much for any taste bud and budget. You'll find local kitchens with freshly made authentic Mexican food where you can get a 3-course meal for $5 or $6, or enjoy 5-star dining overlooking the water, sipping cocktails while watching the Caribbean sunset where the surf and turf is lobster for only $23, and a meal for 2 goes for around $60 to $80. No matter where you eat, you'll find a nice blend of friendly locals, expats, and tourists. Because a large portion of the island tourism is from cruise ships, there is top-notch healthcare, dentistry, and a wide range of health professionals who speak English, which helps make navigating island life here easy. Armenia, Colombia. The city of Armenia, Colombia has a natural beauty and captivating coffee culture that makes it very appealing. It's also an affordable option for anyone who wants the benefits of a mid-sized city and easy access to spectacular colonial towns and natural parks. Sometimes called the Eternal Spring City, Armenia has year-round warm weather, allowing farmers to extend their growing season and residents to buy locally sourced eggs, coffee, and meat year-round. Fresh fish, bananas, avocados, plantains, and yams are also affordable options. Armenia has a population of just over 300,000 people, fluctuating because of farm worker migration and tourism. The city has many free or low-cost activities available, though some will require a short car ride to get to them. Residents enjoy visits to Parque del Café and Quimbaya Gold Museum and use the many hiking trails around Valle de Cocora for minimal entry fees. Armenia is a stone's throw from beautiful palm trees, forests, and bird sanctuaries, and across the city there are plenty of green spaces like Parque de los Fundadores. The city is a good choice for anyone who wants to rent rather than buy or is hoping to avoid the competitive real estate markets in towns like Salento and Finlandia. As a single person, you can expect to pay between $400 and $550 for a one-bedroom apartment and about $200 for food a month. Now, those willing to live outside the city center can easily find something for less. Arenal, Costa Rica. People come to live around Arenal, about 3 hours north of San Jose and 3 hours east of Liberia, the capital of Guanacaste province, because they fall in love with the jaw-dropping lake views. The weather, not humid, just moderate and breezy, is also a big draw. So is the affordable real estate and low cost of living. It's laid back and peaceful. There's plenty to do, especially outdoors. Hiking in the rainforest surrounding Volcan Arenal. At the east end of the lake, you can see more than 200 species of birds, as well as monkeys, coatis, and other wildlife. Despite its appeal, Arenal has, until relatively recently, maintained a pretty low profile. A small number of expats had settled there, and lots of Tico's locals knew of all it has to offer But Arenal didn't attract nearly as much attention as Costa Rica's Central Valley or the Pacific Coast. Now, the situation has changed. Lake Arenal is home to an increasing number of Americans, Canadians, and other foreigners who enjoy living in one of Costa Rica's most spectacular regions. It's also on the map for expats looking for real estate bargains. Expats report that it is possible to live on a budget of about $1,500 or less per month, with rent as low as $400. The cost of eating out varies depending on the restaurant, with meals ranging from $6 to $15. A typical breakfast at a local spot costs around $3.50.